Good morning, Vault Dwellers. It's Red here, and we are ready to introduce Pip-boy to his new Texas vendors trading post. Super excited about this one, guys. I've worked really hard on it. He's been wandering through the wasteland for about 2 months now, and he is finally ready for his forever home. So we've got the lights going and we've got the Pip right here. Let me just show you guys the enclosure. It's right here and the background lights up, and we've got some coconut fiber at the bottom, keep it moist and humid. We've got our hygrometer, I think that's called, up in the top corner, which monitors the temperature and also the humidity level. And we have in the back, there's a whole little scenery back there. And then I covered it with black felt so that the light wouldn't show through. And we've just got, hold on, Pip, come over here. Let me just do a turn here so you guys can see it. Super proud of this. We've got the Chem den down here. We've got the clinic on the second floor, and then we've got the bar on the top floor. And there's all kinds of different furniture and paintings and all kinds of fun stuff in there. And then on this side, we have the little food truck and this swinging, excuse my nail, I broke it off. This right here is a swinging armor. Can you see it swinging? I love it so much. And I wanted to put a little ice machine back there in the bottom, but there's not a lot of room. Eventually I might do that in the future. But if I move this, these lights have different settings. So if I click the button, it'll do different things. But if you guys can see back there, I'm not sure. It is so stinking awesome. So there was an Etsy vendor that made me the poster, and I decoupaged it to the back, and then I just put lights. I strung the lights on the back so that it would light up different parts of the building. And then I had another Etsy vendor. So the other Etsy vendor that 3D printed me this tower. It's called the Hub, and he does different Fallout designs. And when I had ordered the Hub, he threw in this little car, and you can go all through the car. So what I did was, and then he gave me these irradiated barrels right here. So I just put green goop all over, and we made them into radiation flowers, right? Something from 76. Okay, so let's get our guest of honor, because I'm telling you, it's been 2 months I've been working on this thing, and excuse me, it's been a long time coming. So we have Pip right here, and I had to put this poor little baby in a mason jar because I didn't have anything to put him in. So he's kind of just been chilling in a mason jar with a bunch of aquatic plants that I got from Petco. So that's what we're about to do. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get him out of here. He's very active, but we're gonna try and figure it out because it's nighttime and it's actually his bedtime, and I should have done this earlier, but I work night shift. So okay, so we're gonna open the door, and then we're gonna open it. Okay, and I'm gonna take off the top, and we're just gonna figure out how to do this together, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've never had a spider before, but here we go. We're gonna see if we can carefully nudge Pip into, I guess, I don't know if I should put him in the middle or if I should, let's get some light. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Let me wash my hands. Hold on. Okay. I don't want anything on my hands. They're super, super sensitive. Okay. All right, Pip-boy. We're gonna, let's see, can we take this out? I hot glued everything down here. Maybe we can just put them in our hand. Can you just come into my hand, Pip? To the claw. The claw chooses who will stay and who will go. Don't bite me. You can do it, Pip. You can just go into my hand. Just go into the hand. Ooh, don't jump. Don't, whatever you do, don't jump out of this motherfucking shit. Where'd you go? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Don't do that. You scared me. If I lose you, oh my God, I would lose my shit. Okay. Whew, that made me nervous. Okay. Look, Pip, we're going to have a talk here. We're going to have a talk because you have to go into your forever home because there's people that need a junk vendor. You have to be a junk vendor spider here. Okay, I don't want this to squish you. That's pretty heavy. We're gonna take this out. Oh, you had a web. Sorry. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Will this come off? Okay. We don't need that. Okay, all right, Pip, look. And you didn't even eat the mealworm. Why is there a mealworm down there? You were supposed to eat that. Is it still alive? You didn't even touch it. Okay, look. You're going to have to go in here. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Okay, so just hop on in, right? Go ahead. Go into your little house. Bro, I don't know how the hell to get you in there. Are you hunting now? Don't eat the worm now. We're busy. We're going to your forever home. We're going to your forever home. We have places to go, things to do. Are you seriously going to hunt that thing right now? Are you serious? Can we put it in the food truck? Cause you have a food truck right there, and like that's like your water sponge, and then like we can put the worm in the back of the food truck. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Appreciate you coming in. Trying to figure out how to get this spider out of here. So I guess we're just gonna I don't know how to get you out of there. Like, I don't want you to bite me. Okay, jump. Yeah. Go, jump. Go in there. No, go that way. Go. God, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I need you to turn around, Pip, and jump into the enclosure. Just jump on in. Can you guys even see? He's right there. So just go ahead and jump. Jump in the other way, Pip. I need you to jump the other way. Jump the other way. This is not going like I thought it would. I thought it would be much easier than this. I need you to turn around and go that way. Can you turn around, Pip? We're just gonna go, be free. Be free in your little enclosure. I don't have like a pencil or something. I don't want to get bitten. I need you to turn around, Pip. You're looking the wrong way. There's like a whole ass place to explore behind you. Do I just like dump him in there? Turn around. There you go. Turn. Turn. I need like a pencil or something. Something to gently push him into the enclosure. Because he's not... Go that way. Go that way. Turn around. Go that way. Go. Bro, don't look up at me like that. Oh my God, you are adorable, dude. Don't look at me like that. I need you to turn around. And go into your house. Go that way. Like a whole ass enclosure, like right there. They have grippy legs and I can't get them in there. Can you like jump the other way? Like, what are you doing, dude? There you go. Yeah. Turn that way. Good. Okay, now go. Go. Go that way. Yeah, you're facing the right way. Go, bro. There you go. Go. No, you little shit. You're stressing me out, dude. This is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. He just like won't go, dude. Okay. All right, look. We're gonna get something. Hold on. Let's get okay. Okay, look. This is actually for clay, but we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it to poke, or not poke, but push. All right, you need to go this a ways. Yep, back up. Go. There you go. Go. Yeah, there you go. Oh my God, you did it! Okay, now close it. Ha! Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys. There he is! He's finally in his forever home. Oh my God, that took forever. Now you get to explore his home. This is your new home, Pip. That's home. It is. It is home. Look at you. Oh my God, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. Look at you, Pip. It has taken 2 months to finish this enclosure, and I'm really happy with it. Y'all just don't know. Like, the buildings light up. Hold on, it's not focusing. There it goes. The buildings light up. The top is supposed to be a rad storm. And then down here below, you can't see because of the stinking reflection of the acrylic. Let me see. Can you see in there? No. There is a whole village inside of there. Let me see if I can. All you can see is my curtains. I am so happy though. It has taken so long to finish this. And that poor baby was stuck in this mason jar until I could find a way to put him in his forever home. And that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. He's probably going to be pissed off for the next few days because I took him out of it. He's been in this little mason jar for about, I don't know, 2 weeks. I got him like 2 weeks ago. And he said, use the paintbrush. My poor baby, he's so upset. He doesn't know what to do. Let's see. Poor little Pip-boy. He's just sitting there. There's like a whole ass world. So we've got coffee and donuts up on top of the police station. And then his little open sign, and he can crawl through that little car. I made sure that it was safe so that he could crawl through it. And then down here we have the clinic is right here, and then the armor sign swings. I really like that. And these are his little junk items that he sells. I hand painted the mentats. And then if you can see inside of the clinic on the shelf, there is some irradiated blood that says not food. And that's the clinic. Right there. And I hand painted all of those signs and everything. You can see the irradiated blood. And then there's a bottle in there. It's got different stuff. Hand painting the signs was a pain in the ass, but totally worth it. Let's see what Pip's doing. Oh my goodness, the glare is gonna drive me nuts. He hasn't moved. He's probably pretty pissed off, but he'll be all right. Are you mad, Pip? He is so cute. I am so in love. It is so cool. The lights, the background, everything lighting up. I'm hoping he's happy. He did not want to go in there for shit. Well, hello. Seabaws, 2013. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's pretty mad. I love jumping spiders too. I went down a whole jumping spider rabbit hole. So they are studied by scientists very thoroughly. Scientists have put them on the list of invertebrate sentients, and they basically said they are the equivalency of a cat in their intelligence, their hunting skills, so this is a bold jumping spider. There's regals, and then there's jumping spiders, bold jumping spiders. So this is a bold, and he's only like I want to say an I6 or I7, and I got him from a breeder out of Phoenix, Arizona, and you can find her on Instagram at the Nude Spood. Her name's Jenna, very cool chick. She owns a tattoo shop, and oh, there he goes. He's moving. Look at him go. I want him to explore so bad. And I just realized I did not paint that little piece right there, and my OCD, that's going to drive my OCD nuts. Oh my God, my phone needs to focus. Look at you go. There you go. You've got donuts and coffee up on the police station there, brother. Look at all that room to build a hammock. Look at that, Pip. Look at all that fun stuff. What do you think? Oh, that light. The light's in the way. That's a lot to explore, Pip. I have a wild 2 flag jumping spider. Nice. Nice. Yeah, once I started going down the rabbit hole of jumping spiders, and their intelligence level, their ability, their cognition, their logic, their logic skills, their thinking, I was just like, I was so stinking impressed because they can memorize faces and vocal vibrations. So that's why when you see them, they come out because they recognize you. So it was really, really cool. What do you think, Pip? My phone is trash, by the way. That's a lot to explore, little buddy. It's a lot to explore, little buddy. I suppose I could have put hashtags on the stream with jumping spiders and stuff. And I don't think he's noticed, but there's a little tiny hole right there that he can go in there and hide. And I'm sure he'll figure it out eventually, but he's probably going to make his hammock right there in the corner. He's checking it out. He's probably tired, bless his heart. Like they're not nocturnal. They're like active during the day, but I unfortunately am nocturnal. I work night shift. So Google said I could reset his internal clock if I wanted to, and I asked if it would harm him, and Google's like, nah, he'll be all right. So I'm usually awake during the night and I sleep during the day. So I was going to try and see if I could recalibrate his internal workings to fit my own, but he seems to be doing fine. In the morning when I come in from work, because I get off at 6 in the morning, I come in and I do 3 little taps on the glass so that he gets used to that. So that he knows it's me, and then I watch him for a while. And yes, I do have my Christmas tree up still. That's actually an all year round Christmas tree. It's a German thing, don't ask. All right, let's see. There's a lot of stuff to explore, Pip. He's just chillaxing. He's so mad at me right now, I'm sure. He spent 2 weeks in that poor mason jar. He didn't touch none of the flies, none of the... I was actually worried because he hasn't eaten since he got here, so I think he might be on a hunger strike. I can go ahead and put that little worm in his meal truck. But there's lots of places to explore, Pip. Lots of places to explore. You better not get stuck back there. Please don't do that. He's mapping it all out. Taking it all in. My phone keeps unfocusing and focusing. It's driving me crazy. That and the glare on the acrylic. That's really annoying. I think little Pip-boy is about to set the world on fire. He was pretty upset. He did not want to go in here at all. Yes, yes. The enclosure is definitely Fallout themed. This is Pip-boy, the junk vendor. As you can see, we've got some irradiated blood on a shelf inside of the clinic. These are his little junk vendor items, and we've got a Vault Tech police station. Oh, where are you going, buddy? What did you find? Hold on, let me zoom out. I think he's making anchors. Please don't get stuck back in there. Yeah, that's plastic. That's a nice little hiding spot. He said dirt and a stick. That's great. I love that for you. So this enclosure is probably about a $300 enclosure. I had an Etsy vendor 3D print me this Fallout themed vendor. It's called the Hub. And when he sent it to me, he sent me this junk car, which you can go through. I don't know if you could see. You can crawl through it. So we made sure it was safe. There was no sharp edges or anything like that. And then he also sent me some little radiation barrels and junk. So we just turned that into like a radiation goop thing. And these flowers reminded me of the flowers off of Fallout 76, and they were actually an aquatic plant that I found at Petco, and they're silicone, so I just I cut some of them off, and we glued them onto the car. And then we used non-toxic neon paint in order to make them look irradiated. And then the backdrop here, that I also had an Etsy vendor 3D print me a little poster scenery. Let me see if you can see it, if it'll focus. It is actually the Houston skyline, and it is fallout. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in. There, it lights up. So there's a whole like fallout village. It's actually Houston, and I had the help of not ChatGPT. I had Google Gemini help me reconstruct the Houston city skyline into Fallout 4 themes. And then I took little needles and I poked these lights so that the lights would shine through. And then we've got our little guard man. I don't know if you can see that. The reflection is absolutely horrendous. Okay, you can kind of see him there. So we've got our guards, and then we've got the skyline, and I made sure that the buildings, I lit it up where I wanted it to look like people were living inside of the buildings and stuff. And then there's like oh my God, that's terrible. Let's see if we can put it over here. The glare is absolutely horrendous. So let's see, where are we at? Okay, so we've got some junk cars, and then we've got some other little things, and you can see where there's a building right here where there's a fire and some smoke. And then, of course, we have the iconic triangle building in Houston. So that's where we're at. We've spent a lot of money perfecting this enclosure, making sure that it was perfect. And I'm not sure where Pip has run off to. So I'm sitting here explaining the stinking enclosure, and I've lost my spider. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Right up top. Look at how cute he is. Oh my God. I was instantly in love from the moment I set eyes on this little thing. Just absolutely in love with him. So he's still exploring. I really wish he would figure out that he can go inside of that little vault tech. Yes. So he has, which he hasn't touched, he has mealworms and where's it at? A flightless fruit fly down there. So Their prey can't be bigger than they are, or they will perceive it as a threat. So I got some mealworms and then some flightless fruit flies. But excuse me, he went through a lot traveling from Phoenix over here to the Houston area, and he's been basically on a hunger strike the entire time. He's been drinking water, but he hasn't eaten anything. It wasn't until yesterday that he started actually jumping, which was like hunting behavior. So I went ahead and put the mealworm in the bottom of the mason jar that I've been temporarily holding him in, but he didn't touch that either. So this is his food truck, and that is his water, because they can't drink from like, well, I mean, they can drink droplets, but it's easier to use like a cotton swab or something like that. So that's what we did, and I'll put that mealworm down in the bottom so that he can see it, but I'm not sure. He just molted when he came here. His exoskeleton was inside of the little container, which he spent basically his entire life in. It was this little tiny ball container. It looked like something you would find a cupcake in at the grocery store. And she had taken little pom-poms and little, I guess it was like a pipe cleaner, and corkscrewed it and then just, glued it to the top of the container. And he has spent his entire life in there. Well, when I moved him into the temporary mason jar, he didn't want to leave his hammock, and rightfully so. It takes a long time to build. He's known it his entire life. So he was a little upset about that. And he started to build a hammock, a temporary hammock, or a hammock in the temporary enclosure. But I knew I wasn't going to keep him in here for long, so I was trying to hurry up and finish his forever home. So that's that. Let's see. Yesterday I got 6 free crickets from a pet store and fed mine a tiny one this morning. Yeah, they do like crickets. The only thing is when they are molting, or like after they molt and they come out, crickets are very aggressive. Crickets are very aggressive, and they can actually bite your spider. So depending on the age and how big it is, you kind of have to be careful with the crickets, because crickets are very, very aggressive. So let me take you on a tour of my house. This is the mister that I got, and I got it because it was kind of Fallout-esque. But let me show you. This is my science experiment. These are flightless fruit flies. And they are a pain in the ass, by the way. You have to put them in the refrigerator so that they slow down, because when you open this lid, as you can see, there's some stuck in the top of it. They don't fly, but they do jump. They do jump. And this is a whole ecosystem type thing. So down here is the food. The larvae, whatever, eat, okay? And then they hatch, and then they mate. So this was made on 6/29. So She probably won't eat, or he, I'm not sure if it's male or female yet. My spider's still too young to know, but probably won't eat all of these. So I'm going to keep them as long as I can. And when they're all dead or it's compromised, then I'll throw it out and we'll get another one. Now, those are my feeding tweezers. Okay. These are mealworms, okay? They're hiding under there. You feed them. This is a piece of raisin bran. So you just get the raisin bran, and then I just took out the apple slice that was in there because it was starting to rot. So you take a slice of potato or a slice of apple, and that's how they drink their water, and they eat the little cornflake or raisin bran, or raisin bran thing. So I've had these for about a week. A few of them died, but there's still 2 left, and then the one, of course, that my spider didn't eat. And then we've got the flightless fruit flies. So their meals can't be any bigger than they are. They will perceive it as a threat, but mine's not eating at all because she's, I guess, he, whatever, is on a hunger strike. So let's see here. We're going to take this mealworm out. Come here, mealworm. Come here. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just knocked the side of it. Come here. Come here, guy. Oh, shit. No, hold still. Okay, hold on. Let me open the door. Where's my spider at? Okay, he's over there. So we're going to take this. We're going to open this. And we're going to take this guy right here. And we're going to put him in. Ah, shit. Come here. Hold still. No. The food truck. You go in the food truck. And you stay in the food truck. And then we're going to take our water and we're going to drop it on there. And then we're going to close this up. And I actually broke this. I can't believe I did that. Okay. So now we've got the food truck and the water jug or water barrel. And thank you for your service, Mr. Mealworm, because you are about to be sacrificed. Dun, dun, dun. All right, where is Pip? Where did Pip go? Where are you at, Pip? Oh, there you are. He's up there. My crappy phone won't focus. There's the sacrifice. Yes, they do, actually. So I like I said, I went down a whole rabbit hole, and they sleep, they twitch, and it is basically like when a human goes into REM sleep. You know how we twitch and we move around. Spiders do, they do too. That's why, excuse me, I had to have one of these. When I went down the rabbit hole and I realized that they were basically, so they're on the vertebrate, the list of invertebrate sentients. And the scientists have studied them because they are basically the equivalency of a cat. And that's because of their intelligence level, their ability to recognize faces and voices, their hunting skills. They can formulate a plan. They can go through all of the possibilities of how that plan may or may not work. They can execute the plan. If the plan goes wrong, then they can also recalculate, recalibrate, and try a new plan. But not only that, they can track prey through walls. So these things are very fascinating creatures. They are highly, highly intelligent. And the dream thing was also in there when they were studying these little creatures. And they're the only ones that this species, jumping spiders specifically, are the only ones that have these mannerisms. So other spiders basically go off of instinct and survival. And these little guys, though, their intelligence level is absolutely incredible. And so I had to have one when I went down the rabbit hole, and I figured out, they are basically like 8-legged felines. I was like, I have to have one. I have to have one of these things. So I'm not really partial to spiders. I did a lot of extensive research before I decided to, build my enclosure. I made sure that everything was non-toxic. There was no sharp objects, nothing that could impale my spider, nothing like that. And I sealed everything with Mod Podge that was dishwasher safe, so that the humidity wouldn't make anything rot. Up there in his little, I don't know if you can see that, but I went crazy on Etsy. So we've got there's a teapot right there on that shelf. That is right there on the next shelf. That's a coffee. On the shelf down here, those are 2 alcohol decanters in there. And then there's another coffee pot on, oh Jesus, it's not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I went crazy. Everything that you see was Fallout inspired. So the little chairs, I made sure that they were the same color as the ones you see on on the video game. And then they are all what they call 1/48 scale. So when you do dollhouse or miniature, when you do miniatures, there's different scales. Most people that do dollhouse stuff, it's going to be like half scale. And these items right here are half scale, which is actually too big for what I was going for. Now the chairs and the little things on the shelf, those are 1/48, and those are actually idealistic for the scale of what I was going for. And you can see my little bar stool, my little alcohol beverage, and whatever that pink thing is. It was actually in a set of perfume bottles. And then everything else, I hand painted all of this, man. It took me a hot minute. This smokestack, this was actually a smokestack, but I was scared if he fell, he might impale himself. So I hand painted an open sign, and then I used hot glue and put it on top because I was scared that he was going to hurt himself. So we just made it into an open sign instead of a smokestack, and made sure that everything was okay. Let's see. I know of like 5 around my house. Yeah, dude, let me show you. Oh my God. Okay, so as I'm getting my spider ready, right? I'm like, I go outside, I sit outside in my house, and you know, there's jumping spiders all outside, but I went to go water my plant, and this little guy right here, yeah, he decided to move in, and has a whole ass hammock inside of my glass plant. So I guess I adopted another spider. I don't know what to do with him. Good thing I already had food and stuff. So yeah. So Pip got yelled at because I got upset. I was like, why are you having a party in my house? Because like where did bro come from and why? Like why? But he apparently he found the little windowsill. Oh, this came with one of the pieces. It's a little spider. I was like, oh, that's cute. But yeah, random jumping spider in my house for no reason. I can only assume he came in from outside. I had to actually save him from another jumping spider that was in the windowsill. I actually caught that one and threw him outside. So yeah, but I mean, I had stuff to feed him with, so I was like, all right, cool, bro. I guess you can stay. But Pip definitely got in trouble for having a party, because why are all these jumping spiders in my house? Are you gonna make your hammock back there, brother? Is that what you're gonna do? I guess he's picked a spot. Not exactly the spot I was hoping that he would pick. I really wanted him to go inside of the Vault Tech police station, where there's donuts and coffee, you know, and a robot. But I don't know. I guess he's just exploring. He's only been in his home for about an hour now, so I'm sure he's trying to get his bearings. I wish he would go down, but they definitely feel safer up top. But this is definitely going to be his forever home. Oh shit, his humidity is too high. Let's see, what do we got it at? What? This damn light. Let's see. It says 72. Okay, that's a little, yeah, that's a little bit high. It's probably because we've got the coconut fiber, the wet coconut fiber down here. So I might have to put a fan next to these ventilation things to bring down the humidity a little bit, because yeah, 72 is a little bit high. We want it between about 53 and 60 as usually their norm. So I guess we'll have to figure something out. Look at him exploring. So cute. Oh God, you can see my reflection in the background. Don't look at my reflection though, because I look like trash, bro. I just had some teeth pulled. I ain't got no makeup, no eyebrows. It's pretty scary over here. Are you mad, fam? Are you mad? I have a feeling he's gonna make his hammock right up here. I'm pretty sure. Right on the damn humidity thing. What is it? A hygrometer or whatever? Charge your phone? What do you mean charge my phone? We don't want to do that. All right. Let's plug in the phone then. He doesn't know what to do. He's just like checking it all out, looking around. Still got your sacrificial mealworm in the food truck. Probably won't eat it. I'll probably end up taking it out. But he molted right before he came. And I know they molt like every few weeks or whatever. So I wanted to hurry up and get him into his forever home before it was the next go round. So I need him to feel comfortable and make sure that he knows that he's not going to be moved again, because the poor thing, like I said, was in a damn mason jar because I literally did not have anywhere else to put him. So he's probably tired, bless his heart. So much excitement, so many things to do. Poor baby hasn't rested in 2 weeks. Traveled all the way from New Vegas. Okay, maybe not New Vegas, it was actually Phoenix, but whatever. You can go in there. You can definitely go in there. There's little trinkets and everything. Can you see? Can you see how to get in there? He really likes the hygrometer. I don't... Please build your hammock in the little closet. That would be really cool. Just build, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Just build your, yeah, that part right there. Like in the top of the little closet with the shelves, like that would be cool. That was kind of my thing, my idea. So I figured you might go into, yep, that right there. Just go ahead and build your hammock right there. That's kind of what I was going for. That would be great. Please stay away from the hygrometer. He's just climbing through the red storm. Fuck it. What do you think, Pip? Did you find a good spot? You getting tired? No, are you looking at me? I'm sorry. Let me back up, bro. Are you looking at me? You better drop some anchors. Mm-hmm. He was really exploring. That's where I want him to put his hammock. In that little closet with the shelves. I don't know. We're going to find out. We gon' find out. Oh shit. And put this in here and set it up to where y'all can watch. Let's see here. It might be actually with the glare, it might be easier to go from this side instead. So let's try that. Okay, hold on. Maybe not that side. Let's do okay. Let's see, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna get rid of all of this. And turn Pip this way. Let's see. Okay, hold on, because I gotta drop it. Okay. What is that, the TV? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me turn the TV off. All right. Fabulous. Okay, you guys babysit my spider, and I am going to go make a coffee and smoke a cigarette. So please watch my spider for me, and I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you kindly. Where are you at, Pip? Where did you go? Oh, down there, I see. Oh, you're really exploring. You're really exploring. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't think you'd explore that much. You gotta map out the whole thing, huh? Oh, do you see your mason jar over there? Yeah, that was only temporary, little buddy. This is the forever home. You're like a Roomba. You have to go through every square inch to figure it out, or is that how you map? Are you putting little anchor threads everywhere? Like, what do you... What? Oh, hi! Are you looking at me? Oh, there's a microwave. I see you, Pip. Look at how handsome you are. I love you, buddy. All right. What are you doing, Pip? With your little stripy legs. Looks like you got Halloween stockings on. Don't get stuck back in there. If you sat on the chair, that would be pretty cool. Look at you move. I could literally watch you all day. You are like my new favorite television show. I see you. Are you looking up at me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. So I'm already traumatized, Mom. Leave me alone. I love you so fucking much. This is ridiculous. Why are you putting your leg in the hole? That's an air hole. Don't put your leg in that. Are you feeling them out? Like what? Why would you stick your leg through that? Don't do that. That makes me nervous. I don't know. If y'all can see. Let's try going top down. The cords are in the way. All right, try that. It's the glare for me. I don't know, Pip. It means to be up here. Look at you go. You are so stinking cute. You are so stinking cute. I can't stand it. Okay, keep exploring. Good, good. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna go outside and smoke. I wonder what it looks like with the lights off. Let's try it. Ooh. That's pretty stinking dope, though. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Super stinking cool. You know you can go in there, right, Pip? You go in that little box. You can go inside of it. Like you can go in all of these places. You can go in all of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait. There you go. Okay. Going around that. Mm-hmm. Now we're going down. Are we going down? We're going down. There's a whole bar and like rooms and like hide-a-cubbies. So like you don't have to be out in the open and exposed, my dude. Like there are a bunch of fucking hiding spots. Like a bunch of hiding spots. Oh, he saw me. Okay, okay. I'm backing off. I'm backing off. I'm gonna let you explore. I love how they turn their head and look at you. That is so fucking adorable. I can't stand it. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Do you, boo-boo. And just go ahead, explore openly, no judgment. And I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, okay? And you do you, okay, boo? You do you. All right, okay. I'm gonna leave you to it. Oh, you got inside. Look at you go. You figured it out. Damn, and I missed it. I had to go run and grab cigarettes, but I left my stream running. And Pip found his way. One of the enclosures. Look at that. Look how smart my baby is. Look how smart you are. I had to run and grab cigarettes, but like I didn't want to cut my stream. So like I ran and got cigarettes real quick. And he was just exploring the top and the surroundings, but he wasn't going in any of the buildings. I can't believe he found it, dude. My baby is so fucking smart. Look at you go. You are so smart, Pip. Look at you. I didn't think he would find... Huh? Oh, yeah, my phone needs charged. I didn't think that he would explore or find any of the buildings appealing. So I wasn't sure if he would even go in the buildings. There's all kinds of buildings. What's to... Huh? Oh, that outlet is loose. Here, let me have it. What's my phone at anyway? It's at 50%. My phone's at 50%. That's okay. Honestly, I didn't think he would find any of the buildings.
What do you think? When do you think he'll eat something?
I don't know. I put the mealworm in the food truck with his water barrel. I don't know, since he had to go from his initial home that he spent like his entire life in, so the little container that she had him in, the breeder had him in, and then he had the temporary mason jar, and he was just barely getting used to the mason jar, and then I threw him in this thing. I don't know if he's gonna eat, but all I can do is keep him hydrated and offer him food. And they're pretty resilient, so hopefully he adjusts. But I'm so happy that he found the building. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the footage and watch him find it, because that's pretty stinking awesome, Pip. That is so awesome, little guy. I'm so proud of you. So proud of my little dude, man. Little Pip-boy. I do worry about the stuff on I've got diatomaceous earth on my damn phone cord. Yeah, I have to be very, very careful, because if it even gets anywhere
near him, that's the end of it.
So you're just gonna put this robot like next to it or something?
The robot's glued down.
Oh. Okay, so it's staying on top.
Yeah, I did have it inside of the enclosure, but it was taking up too much space.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Everything's all boxy and square in there. It kind of makes me nervous.
what do you mean?
You know, because corners.
Oh, no, I sanded all of the corners.
Oh.
And then I covered them with a sealant, so there's no sharp edges. No, that was one of the very first things that I made sure. No sharp edges whatsoever. He's probably exhausted. Bless his heart. He's been exploring the entire time.
What's that thing in that barrel?
The thing in what barrel?
Yeah.
Oh, the white thing?
Yeah.
That is his cotton.
Oh.
So that he can drink.
So it's like a wet cotton.
It is. It is a wet cotton piece. Look at you. How smart you are. Bless your little heart. I love you so much, Pip-boy. In there with the little perfume bottles. Oh, my mouth hurts. I need to take some ibuprofen. I can't wait for my mouth to heal up. I'm so tired of this. That is so awesome. That is so awesome that he found that little hide-a-building cubby. I love that. I love that for you, Pip. I love that for you. He's just chilling.
I like those kinds of things like dioramas. I like things like that with like a props in front and like a backdrop in the back.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah, I worked really, really hard on this enclosure, like the whole thing. You can't see inside of it. It kind of gets on my nerves that the reflection, like my camera does not do it justice. Like you can see the reflection more than you can see the entire backdrop. But the backdrop is so stinking cool. There it goes. You can kind of see it now. All right, well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and leave on a good note. Pip has found one of the little hide-a-buildings. One of 2 hide-a-buildings. There's the Vault-Tec police station that he has yet to discover. And then there are different rooms in the hub vendor tower. So hopefully we can catch him in those too. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. We might just explore it at a later date. But if you've watched to the end, kudos to you. I appreciate that so much. And I guess I will catch y'all in the next one. Have a good night, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching.